What's up, everybody? It's Storm here once again to bring you another video. And in this video, this will be a new segment that I'll be bringing to the channel. Is a video game news roundup that will focus only on gaming news that happened from for the week. Since I missed the week before, I'll be covering the news from last week and the week before that into one video segment. Without further ado, here we go. One of the biggest news that happened the week before was EA had been confirmed to be making their very own single-player Iron Man game by their studio Motive, who is in the works of making Dead Space Remake. And here's a statement from the studio from themselves. The game is currently in pre-production phase. We'll have more updates as we get further along in development. This exciting new collaboration between Marvel and Electronic Arts, with Iron Man being the first of several new games. Motive is actively growing their team, and you can check out open position on their website if you're interested in helping them craft the ultimate Iron Man video game adventure. And this sounds like, hopefully, I'm hoping the game does turn out well, because people do have a little bit of bad blood when it comes to EA with the fear of microtransaction and all that. But for the most part, they've been on their good behavior, and so you haven't really heard anything bad about them in a while. So hopefully the game does turn out well. It is in pre-production, so we probably won't hear much from this game till, like, I want to say maybe late next year. We'll probably get like a official trailer of it, whatever they have and stuff. So as a possibility. And when they said one or more projects, several new games that they're making, this could possibly mean they're having more Marvel IP games in the works, because there is a rumor of a Black Panther video game being in the works. I made a video on that. You could check out my channel to look for that video. I'll also put in the link in the description. But the person who reported the rumor about the Iron Man and the Black Panther game, so far he was right about the Iron Man game, and he said the Iron Man game would come out before the Black Panther, or at least be shown before the Black Panther. So we have to wait and see on that part. Alright, on to the next big news. Unfortunately, it is a very sad one. From the week before, some of y'all may have heard at this point that new Rockstar Studio got hacked. And it wasn't just a simple hack, like somebody hacked their Twitter. I'm talking about they hacked their source code and basically leaked over, I want to say, I heard around like 70 to 90 things. And it was all GTA 6. So yes, GTA 6 is confirmed to be in development. They showed off the two protagonists that we're gonna be playing as, male and female. The story is that both of them will feel like a Bonnie and Clyde type of relationship. Kind of curious how that look. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna show any of the stuff that had been leaked, because Rockstar had been doing DMCA takedowns of anything related to the leak. So hopefully, just saying this, I won't get in trouble for it. But yeah, for what I saw from the leaks, the game actually looked really good for like a really early build. And apparently the build of it was a 2019 build of it. So I'm curious how like a more updated one will look. And Rockstar have put out two statements, because they actually were hacked twice. One for the source code for GTA 6 and GTA 5. The hacker managed to take that. And apparently 2K security system got hacked also, that it was sending like fake emails to people, and if you open it, something will happen to your malware. I'll pull up the statements right here. And the statement have said, we recently suffered a network intrusion in which an unauthorized third party illegally accessed and downloaded confidential information from our systems, including early development footage for the next Grand Theft Auto. At this time, we do not anticipate any disruption to our live game service, nor any long-term effect on the development of our ongoing projects. We're extremely disappointed to have any details of our next game shared with you all in this way. Our work on the next Grand Theft Auto game will continue as planned, and we remain as committed as ever to delivering an experience to you, our players, that are truly exceeds our expectations. We will update everyone again soon, and of course we'll properly introduce you to the next game when it's ready. We want to thank everyone for their ongoing support through this situation. Quoted by the Rockstar Games team. Yes, it is unfortunate that we found out about GTA 6 like this. I did saw some people on Twitter saying that the game didn't look good, and so like I thought it was weird. Like, you're judging on a early look of a game, so I don't know. It's just unfortunate this had to happen to Rockstar Games, because they're like one of the studios that are not known to be hacked. Like, some people even claim this hack is bigger than the whole situation that involved with the PS3. So if some people are saying that, to be honest, I think they're kind of blowing that out of proportion. But if some people are saying that that's saying something. That's definitely saying something. And now here's the next statement from 2K support, and the quote will be right here. And this statement says, earlier today we became aware that unauthorized third-party illegal accessed the credentials of one of our vendors to the help desk platform that 2K uses to provide support to our customers. The unauthorized party sent a communication to certain players containing a malicious link. Please do not open any emails or click on any links that you receive from the 2K Game support account. If you have already clicked on this link, we recommend immediately taking the following steps out of the abundance of caution. Reset any user account password stored in your web browser, for example, Chrome or autofill. Enable multi-factor authentication, MFA for short, whenever available, especially on personal email, banking, and phone or internet provider accounts. If possible, avoid using MFA that relies on text message verification. Using an authenticator app would be the most secure method. Install and run a reputable antivirus program. Check your account settings to see if any following rules have been added or changed on your personal email accounts. Please note that 2K personally will never ask you for your password or other personal information. Our support portal will remain offline while we continue to address this matter. We will issue a notice when you can resume interacting with official 2K help desk emails, and we will also follow up in additional information as to how you can best protect yourself against any malicious activity. We deeply apologize for any inconvenience and disruption that this matter may cause. We appreciate the ongoing support and understanding from our player communications. Yes, whoever, this is a really big problem for Rockstar. I do like that they said, even though they got hacked like this, they're willing. They're gonna keep pushing forward. They're going to get over this hurdle, which is really good to hear. But they most likely will have to redo something, especially about GTA 6 source code. Like, probably amp up their security and stuff. But this news is not all bad. It actually does have a good ending to it. Apparently, the hacker who hacked Rockstar, apparently he was arrested in the United Kingdom by the FBI. It was said he was like a 17-year-old kid, basically, which they think he also in connection to hacked. I believe it was said it was Microsoft, Uber, and some other places that I doubt he worked alone. He probably have like a team or something. So yeah, apparently they managed to catch him. Is unknown what's gonna happen to him, but if I were Rockstar, ooh, of course, since he's being a 17-year-old, which is technically still a minor, they probably won't hack him, but they will. They probably won't not hack. I mean, sue him. But his parents gonna get a big hefty bill if Rockstar decides to press charge on this. And in my opinion, I believe they should press charges on this because what's the thing? You basically, he may not have been under a DMCA, but his hacking could cause future problems for Rockstar for their game and stuff. So, like, shoot, some people was saying like it did not look good from that leak video and pictures and stuff. And of course, I did saw other developers come out to show people like how a game look when it's early built and how the final product will look. Like I believe I saw like people from Insomniac showed off like an early build how Spider-Man PS4 turned out and how it looked in the final product, and also people from Santa Monica Studio showed an early look how God of War 2018 looked then to the final product. In my opinion, when it came to the early build of God of War 2018, I wish some of the combat animation did manage to make it into the game. Like they show like when Kratos fight against Boulder, you could tackle Boulder into something. I thought that was pretty cool. Or if Boulder tried to attack you, you can actually like start punching him to make him let go of you. I think that would have been cool if that managed to stay in the game. But I digress. The game still turned out pretty good. I can't wait for God of War Ragnarok, which comes out in less than 40 days. So, yeah. So excited. Alright. So, that was all the big news that happened the week before that I thought was newsworthy and stuff. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the news that happened for this week. And one of the news that came out was we got our first look of October PlayStation Month's games. And the games we have are Hot Wheels Unleashed for PS4, PS5, Injustice 2, and Super Hot. I haven't, like, matter of fact, I believe I played Injustice 2, or I probably only played the first one. Never played Super Hot or Hot Wheels, so I'll give them a try, see how they are and stuff. Probably won't complete them and stuff. Probably just throw them in the backlog. So those are the PlayStation Plus games for October. What do you think? Is it a hit or a miss? Me personally, I'm not really feeling those games, so to me, it's a miss. Alright, on to the next news. Sad news for Google. Well, yeah, pretty much sad news for Google. Google have came out and said Stadia, which was their streaming gaming platform, they're shutting it down in January 18, 2023. I couldn't get like a proper picture from the article, so I'll put the article in the description about Google shutting down Stadia. But it says that Google is shutting down Stadia. Google is refunding all Stadia purchase hardware, software, and DLC. Members of the Stadia team will be carrying this work forward in other departments at Google. Google is shutting down Stadia, its cloud gaming service. The service will remain live for players till January 18, 2023. Google will be refunding all Stadia hardware purchases through the Google Store, as well as all the games and add-on content purchased from the Stadia Store. Google expects those refunds will be completed in mid-January. So, yeah, for people saying that streaming games will be the future, it could still be the future, but as of right now, this ain't it. But it's pretty cool that Google is gonna refund all those customers that bought Stadia, from the games to the DLC, basically everything. So that kudos for them for doing that and stuff. Yeah, just like what was really the downfall that I saw for Google Stadia was they were relying too much on third party. Like, granted, I don't really follow Stadia stuff like that, like any news about games coming to Google Stadia. But what I can remember, I can't recall any game that was a first party game that was for Stadia. I can't recall any one. I think there was a game called Gwent or something like that, but I think that came to all platforms in general. But yeah, like, it was really relying on third-party games. Like, the one of the big third-party games that I could think of was Destiny. Yeah, I think Destiny is like the only big third party game that came to my mind. Like, usually when you see like a game release, you see like, oh, it's being released on PlayStation, Xbox, PC. Occasionally you will see like a Nintendo game. Nintendo will be up there, but you will rarely see any games come out for Stadia. Like it's surprising that this news randomly dropped, but I'm not surprised that it's being shut down. Like it was doomed from the start. So yeah, so Google said shut down. Kudos for Google to refund their customers on every single thing that they purchase. So yeah, that's all cool and dandy for them. Alright, on to the next. Alright, we're up to our last two news that happened this week. And one of the news that came out was EA has announced that they are working with Koei Tecmo to bring a new game that looks similar to Monster Hunter, in my opinion. It's called Wild Heart. By the looks of it, it's a 3-player co-op game. There's some pretty cool mechanics to the game, and you're hunting these not gonna like nice design looking monsters. It's unknown, like, if we kill the monster we get like stuff to craft armor with them, like how Monster Hunter does it. But the gameplay does look similar to Monster Hunter. I will have a link to that YouTube video down below. Yeah, it looks good. It's coming out next year in February. I'm gonna keep my eyes open on this game. This look like it could be really cool, because the last time I played a Monster Hunter game was Monster Hunter World, and I grind in that game. I wish like a new Monster Hunter game would come out, or like the ones that are like on PC and Nintendo would go on console and stuff. But I digress. So this game, Wild Hearts, might scratch that Monster Hunter itch. And last but not least, our final news of the night. This one started a big old controversy in the gaming news. And this is about the PlayStation Stars reward program. And if you don't know about PlayStation Stars, it basically PlayStation have revamped their their loyalty reward program for you to get benefits by playing games, earning trophies, and you could use those points to get like PlayStation money or stuff to buy from the PlayStation Store. With PlayStation Store, they revamped it that will let you get earn points by getting certain trophies, buying games, or basically just playing games. You could earn points, and you could redeem those points for PlayStation Wallet, to buy games. And there's also digital collectibles that you could just show off to your friends, like, yo, check out this, that, and third. Yeah, just simple stuff. And how the program is a free sign up. You don't need PlayStation Plus or anything like that. It's a free sign up if you want to sign up for it. And there's a 4-tier list. There's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. And the biggest controversy that came out about the PlayStation Stars, a news article, I believe the first one to report on was VGC, and they came out and said that if you're a tier 4 PlayStation Star, you become more priority for the PlayStation support. So, of course, with that started a whole uproar. Basically, if you're a tier 4, you could skip the lines of waiting on a phone call to talk to a PlayStation support representative. And, of course, a lot of people thought this was a bad look and stuff. I saw some people saying, like, what's the difference from other people that does it? Like, for example, if the example I saw today was I saw a commercial for Amazon, and Amazon have this thing. If you're a Prime Now member, they have this thing that you could you could order the big holiday stuff before others can. I just saw this commercial today, so you get first priority on a higher items to buy off of Amazon if you're a Prime member. So the thing is, for me, like, what do I think about this? Me personally, I need to see how it works before I make a final call. And I'm not defending no billion-dollar company, this, that, and third. Like, I just don't know how does it actually work. Like, for example, when you call a representative, you must give them your actual name, your email, then you give them your PSN name. And when I look at it, how will they know what tier level of PlayStation Store are you for you to get to become first priority before somebody else who's not a tier 4? That's the thing I rarely saw anybody asked, because, like, if you're calling a representative, even if you're a tier 4, you're most likely still going to have to wait in line to speak to a representative. So until they know your PSN name, how would they know you're a tier 4 or something like that? And overall, it's not like you're going to get a better representative phone call. You're still going to get the same thing as everybody else. You're waiting on a call, you want a refund. They're most likely still not going to give you a refund, even if you're a tier 4. So you might, how I think it sound like, if you're a tier 4 member, your wait time will probably be shorter. Or I'm hoping how it works is that when you call, there'll be separate representatives for people for tier 4. Like, how that sound? Like, I don't know. Like, does it sound bad? Yeah, it sound bad. Like, do we need to wait to see how it performs? Yeah, we do, because we're not waiting. We're just going off of straight anger. Bottom line is, I'm gonna sign up for it. I'm gonna test out for myself to see if I like it. Well, there's the view. Hope you guys enjoy this news week. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I hope you guys have a good night. Take care.